Hi there, it's Tank Girl, and I wanted to give you a quick tour of the iPad, at least its physical attributes. I did my unboxing video with the E72 today because I wanted to be able to stream it live, but that didn't allow me to really focus closely on any parts of the device. So I'm using my iPhone 3GS here, which allows me to dial in initial autofocus so you can get a better feel for the iPad. Let me see if I can show you the slider here and the power button right there. This is the orientation lock and the volume buttons. And here you have headphone jack and microphone. Now on the other side there's nothing. And at the bottom you have standard dock connector for iPod and the speaker grill here. On the front there's nothing much really, just the home button. There you go. So as you can see, this is pretty much like first impression. This is my first impression. I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea, but it pretty much feels like a giant iPhone. And I hate to say that because I know it's more than that. And take a look at how clear this screen is. This is my blog here. Let me, as you can see, this is one hell of a nice screen. So, you know, it's super smooth. And in general, just feels like a faster, larger iPhone. And again, I don't want to generalize. I know that there's more to the iPad than that. I think that it's going to be an incredible platform for games, for video delivery, and for books. But the first impressions is just like a giant iPhone. Here's the settings. As you can see, I'm connected to Wi-Fi. And it's very, very familiar, basically. I haven't had a chance to play very much with it, but I wanted to give you a tour a little bit since, like I said, I didn't get a chance to use my iPhone 3GS, which has the ability to focus before you start recording and give you slightly better video. Instead, I chose to use Quick and Stream Live. So, yeah, I bought the entry level, the 16 gigabyte. I probably will get a 3G version when it comes out. So I'm planning to either sell this or maybe give it to my spouse if they like it. But I am, didn't want to spend too much money at first just so I can get a feel for what it's about. So basically, that's my first impressions. It feels heavier than I expected, but in a good way. It's I feel like a solid chunk of device in your hand. And it's very thin, and it's beautifully finished. I mean, it's glass and aluminum. Very simplistic, very minimalistic, very Apple-like in that sense. But yeah, it's a little bigger than I thought it was going to be for some reason. I mean, it is a 10-inch screen. So, essentially those are my first impressions. A little bigger than I thought, a little heavier than I thought. Extremely well put together, there's no doubt. I mean, the attention to detail Apple puts into things, I wasn't surprised. And I really haven't set up anything here. I have no music, no email account, no calendar. The only thing I've done is, as I've shown you, start the web browser and gone to my blog. And you can see this morning's blog entry. And that's basically all I've done. I can show you how scrolling is really smooth and fast. If you see a big blank spot like there, it's a missing Flash video. Either Vimeo or YouTube or Quick. I'm going to have to find a way to do this in HTML5 going forward. And it's fast. This is over Wi-Fi, so There, we're now on Flickr. And as you can see, it's extremely quick. Loading pages. I'm a Wi-Fi end connection to a pretty fast internet connection here. We've got about 20 megabits at my house. So, you know, it's definitely going to be awesome to browse the web. I mean, for me, that's kind of what I wanted it for, is to be able just to do this kind of morning stuff I always do every day, which is I sit down, I check my email, I check my calendar, I check my feeds, I check my blog, I check, you know, the web. And I think for that it'll be fantastic. Other than lack of flash, but you know, the lack of flash is really not a big deal to me. It's more about coding standards, and I'm sure that more and more HTML5 will happen. So up here you've got, you know, the toolbar and the search bar, and then you've got the standard icons. And go back up one level, etc. So, yep, basically there you have it. First impressions of the iPad. Cheers.